glute bridges. So there's multiple ways that I have my clients do this exercise. So let's just start with the basics, okay? So if your plan says just glute bridge, there's more than likely you're gonna have a resistance band. I highly recommend the fabric resistance bands because your legs are a lot stronger than any other part of your body. You're gonna want something that has a little more tension. The rubber resistance bands are gonna be a lot easier. So just do yourself a favor and get the fabric bands. Regular resistance band, regular glute bridge, here we go. Feet are gonna be about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Knees need to stay over the ankles, okay? So that's our first part. You're gonna be laying on your back. Hands are gonna be down at your side. Press through the heels to scoop the pelvis all the way up. And then you're gonna roll through the spine all the way down. All right, if you're keeping an arch in your back, that's not gonna feel good. We're trying to engage the glutes, so not the back. Scoop the pelvis, all right? So you see how that works? Scoop, scoop-dee-doo, all the way up, roll through the spine all the way down. That's just a basic glute bridge. If your plan says single leg, that means bring the legs a little bit closer in. One leg is gonna be up in alignment with your knee. That's gonna be the hardest form. If you want a little bit easier, just keep it straight up, okay? So do what you feel like you can. And you're going to, using just that one heel on the ground, press the heel into the ground, scoop your pelvis all the way up, roll all the way down. All right, so you see how my leg is straight up? This is the easy version. That, whoops, is the harder version, obviously. You're gonna feel this primarily in your hamstrings and your glute. Now, if your plan says glute bridge with abductions, we're gonna be working primarily the outer part of your glute. You're going to glute bridge up, open the knees, close the knees. Open the knees, close the knees. And when I say close the knees, that doesn't mean come all the way in, right? We wanna make sure we always have a foundation. If my knees are together, there's no foundation here. We wanna keep the knees right over the heels. Okay, so for here, pressing up, open, close, open, close. You're gonna be feeling that primarily in your abductors. You can do this exercise also sitting or standing, so make sure you pay attention to what your plan says. If your plan says alternating single leg glute bridge, this is gonna work more of the respiratory system. You're gonna have one leg up, one leg down. Press all the way up, down, switch, all the way up, down, switch, all the way up, down, switch, until your plan says otherwise.